Good morning. Welcome to How Not to Read the Bible for week 6. This is day 1. And this week, we're going to look at the subject of light versus dark. Why did God separate the two? What did Jesus have to do with light? Because we're told in John's Gospel, Jesus said, I am the light of the world, and what it means to us, how that affects us. And also how it began with the light versus dark. How did they get separated, and what was the point? How does that help us? So today we're going to look at a soundback video of the story of creation.
Stories of the Bible. Creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. Then He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." God called the space sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." God called the dry ground land and the waters seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with every sort of plant and tree." And God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made 2 great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, and God saw that it was good.
That's the first half of the story of creation up to day 4. We'll look at the second half of that week in a couple of weeks' time as we look at a different subject. But today is about the importance of light. Light in our surroundings, like natural light, but also God's light as well. Very, very early on in the story of our world, God separates light from darkness. It's a bit like a washing machine. You don't put the lights in with the dark because the colours will run, the colours will mix, and they'll come out a kind of a greyish hue, or even worse, normally pink if I do it. God doesn't like it when goodness and evil mix together in our lives. He likes to make a distinction between those two because one's very destructive and one is very positive for our lives. Bad things drag us down. God doesn't like that at all in our lives. He's only for us to bring good stuff into our lives. So He sets up light to bring us into the light, bring us into good things in our lives. Light helps us to see what is good for us and what isn't. So, for example, my car's headlights stop me from crashing into people, lampposts, and other cars when it gets dark. It gives me a full beam coming out the front of my car where I can see what's coming. Light helps us to see what's coming. God's light, i.e. Jesus specifically said, "I am the light of the world, I am God's light." Jesus helps us to see God's best for us. That's what one of his aims is to show us what's in the light, show us what is good about God that we can take on board. What might you be struggling with today that is murky, hidden, not clear in your life, that God wants to shine His light on and to change?